Imagine you're walking through Boston on a sunny afternoon. Suddenly, you hear a sound like a machine gun. Pop, pop, pop. You look up, and a 25-foot wall of boiling hot liquid is roaring down the street at 35 miles per hour. But it's not water, it's molasses, and it's about to swallow the city whole. Let's back up. It's January 15th, 1919. In the north end of Boston, there's this massive, 5-story steel tank holding 2.3 million gallons of sticky, heavy molasses. Why so much? Because back then, molasses was used to make industrial alcohol for dynamite and explosives for WWI. The company, Purity Distilling, was in a rush. They built the tank fast, and they built it cheap. Local kids used to collect the brown syrup leaking from the seams just to have a snack. That's how bad the leaks were. But on this day, the tank finally had enough. At 12:40 p.m., the rivets snapped. The tank literally exploded. This wasn't a slow as molasses situation. This was a tidal wave. It had so much force, it knocked houses off their foundations and snapped the girders of the elevated railway like they were toothpicks. The worst part, the temperature. It was a warm day for January, but the ground was cold. As the molasses hit the air, it started to thicken and harden. People and horses weren't just hit, they were trapped. It was like quicksand made of sugar. This is where it gets heavy. Rescuers rushed in, but they were literally wading waist deep in brown sludge. Every time they tried to pull someone out, the suction would pull them back down. 21 people lost their lives that day. Over 150 were injured. The cleanup? It took hundreds of thousands of man-hours. They had to use salt water and sand to scrub the streets because fresh water just made it more slippery. The harbor stayed brown until summer.